Our strength in God's love. New day attack. We will never be slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
Free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
Free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to buy the hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day attack. We will never be slaves again.
We will never, ever, never, ever be your slaves again. We will never be your slaves again. You might want us to be your slaves. You might want Angel Reese to be your slave.
Yep.
But she is a free human being under God's law. And we will fight for our freedom every single day of our lives. Good morning and welcome to the Crash Out Room with Bro Claude and So Pretty Tony. And of course, that messy ass KEYSHA, she's not here, the boss not in today. We appreciate you. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, her Active Life. This is an extension, a Simply Ball Dropping podcast with my main man, KEYSHA, and So Pretty Tony is at 140 bars.
Yeah, bars.
Tony is at 140. Y'all done got her up there.
Bars.
Supporting the sister, my sister, my little sister. Definitely, she appreciated. Hey, man, we can't do this without y'all. This don't happen without y'all. This here of what y'all been doing on this channel. Her Active Life, Troy Hall, Chicago Cheetah, Dreamtime, ADP, Sister Patricia Burton, Brian Allen Hines, Nate, all the people that has been here, 80, listen, Big Girl, T. Camilla, she wins. I mean, it's on and on and on. Hey, KEYSHA, how you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Did y'all see Candace Parker's podcast? I don't watch that clown. Sorry. I don't watch her. She has been eliminated from my GOAT responsibility. You know, I only serve 3 GOATs in the WNBA, and that would be Asia Wilson, Nafisha Kaya, and Angel Reese.
Yep.
The only GOATs that I salute that's on the court, and the other GOATs, of course, will be those ones that was, you know what I mean, before our time, and all the great ones. I can't even name them all. Those are my GOATs outside of Candace Parker. Truly, she has diminished her legacy. Hey, Sister Patricia, I mentioned you earlier. I love you so much, and I appreciate you putting me on. Sister Tula Pays, I seen you this morning over there on Quita. Those of y'all that do be watching Quita, Quita has some good information this morning.
I gotta check her out.
We're gonna start our show with the chaos that hit the Sky front office and the whole organization. And Angel Reese receives the blows while Jeff Pagliosha hides. We know that Angel Reese has a dilemma. We know that Angel Reese has a decision to make. We do know that Angel Reese is in deciding right as we speak. But as things cool down and simmer down because of cool and calmer heads, it will be a calmer strategy put out. But right now, she is standing on business. What's up, Sister Trudy, my girl?
Hey, Trudy, Shirley, Tula.
So, Sister Tony, our first subject will be on the hiding of Jeff Pagliosha in the organization, and not the organization itself, seeming like they cannot call out the real reason of failure. We can start. You go ahead, Sister Tony.
Okay, the hiding of Jeff P. Hey, there's no such thing as hiding. He always rearing his heads, right? He rear his head every time he talk, every time one of the media gurus speak on anything dealing with and negatively with Chicago Sky, i.e., in fact, right now, the one and only Bayou Barbie Angel Reese. It's always easy to hide your head versus show your face, because that's what a snake does. Smile in your face. That song say, smile in your face the whole time, want to take your place. Backstabber. Who that backstabber is?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the backstabber is Sloop.
Oh, yeah.
When you in cahoots, and this is what Jeff P is alluding to a star, right? This is the future of the WNBA. And it seems that the history of this guy has taken him over, or this organization, and now he's embedded in this organization and is a part of this organization and is adding to the dramas that have already occurred within this organization. Depicting the best of your best players and diminishing them to try to bring their stock down so they become less than. We got news for you, Mr. P, not Master P, Mr. P, Trash P, Pagliosha. At the end of the day, no matter what you say or do, this by far will be your toughest case. This by far will be the biggest thing that you're going to have to challenge and face in your life as a coach, as a GM, period. Why? Because this young lady, the one, Angel Reese, will not sit down. She will not go quietly in the night. She will not stand by and allow you to tarnish her reputation and what she's done. It spills over. But when you hide your hand, so you try to hide your hand, but you actually publicized your hand. Your hand, the palm is wide open, right? You have told your entire story by what you've done thus far. And since you've done that, you are now very vulnerable to whatever the Bayou Barbie chooses to do at this point. Can you try to diminish her career? Yes. Can you put a stain on it? Yes. How well it's going to go over the fact to be remain, it's not going to go over where, because right now this young lady is extremely powerful, and to be 23 and be this powerful is unheard of in the WNBA arena. You've seen it before, but in this arena, and for what she's doing and the legacy she is building and what she's grasped so far, this will not be able to take place by Pagliosha. You hide behind paper, you hide behind the wall, and you hide behind the other players. What a web we weave. It's time for that spanking that he's getting ready to get. Now, whether she leaves, he's giving her the utmost respect by letting her go, right? And putting her someplace else. You can put her to the worst place possible. Guess what? That team going to excel. Because you certainly didn't do, by far, sir, what she needed. And even the worst team behind us, that are under us, that we may end up being behind after this last game tomorrow, we may end up being team number 13. We're 12 now, and we very well may be number 13 tomorrow, after tomorrow's game, right? Even that team has a better atmosphere for its players and what that they can put around her to make her be as successful as she was with the Chicago Sky. But trust me, if indeed, Brother Claude, that happens, I see multiple deals happening for her to get to where she really wanted to be in the first place, if that's the case. Because where she truly wants to be, and not where she really wants to be, where she truly wants to be and remain is in Chicago.
That's true.
Where she wants to be next, I could see multiple trades happening. But Pagliosha, this guy is off the chain. And I just hope that I'm going to have my popcorn ready. I don't know about you, but I got my popcorn ready to watch the show, because it's definitely going to be a show. It's going to be a show. And chat, if you ain't ready, you better get ready. You better get ready, because it's about to be on and popping. Media frenzies is about to be all over the place.
So a lot of people forget about the angles that Angel has.
Yes.
Angel has a live show on YouTube that she expresses herself unapologetically, and she gives the tea on everything that is said about her, everything that goes on around her, and every single shot that's shot at her. You all have seen her release the tea.
It's the hammer.
On her podcast, we are looking for a special right after the last game that Angel Reese will let off a whole bunch of sirens on her show. So be looking out, because as I said, Chicago now has its decision to make as an organization, because If they didn't know, they know now.
Mm-hmm.
If they did not know over the last week on their move, see, you move, I move, just like that. And
Just
so
like that.
when she moved and said, hey, we got to get it right next year, because this year we fumbled the bag once again. They said, I beg to differ. She said, I beg to differ of what you differ on. And they said, well, I'm going to put your ass all out on the highways and byways as being disgruntled. And she said, try it.
Try it.
Because I have those ones. I have steady Serv'n sports.
Bars.
ENT.
Bars.
To say that I am who I am, and I am not an evil Lynn. I am not an evil strain of vulgarity that you try to portray me as. We have court vision with So Pretty Tony. We
Bars.
have Cut That Ish, Real Talk Sports.
Bars.
We have Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA. We have the Full Court Trio. We have the Players Club and all others that do support Angel Reese. Shout out to them.
Bars. Facts.
I'm saying Angel Reese has more power in the highways and byways throughout the whole social media game than any player anywhere at any time. Angel Reese right now owns the highways and byways. Do it right. So Chicago Sky, let's see if you are a piece of shit organization, which you have been in your track record. Michael Alter, I don't blame that on Jeff P. I blame that on you.
Yeah.
A trashy, classless organization that you have been running. Nadia Alter got there in 2020, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it said? 2022.
Let me double check that.
2022. Nadia Alter.
22.
I mean, Nadia Robinson got there in 2022.
22.
So Nadia Robinson and what you invested in and what you a partner in, you're the second scale of calling to order. You're the second responsible for the way that these things are going. And we all are calling you out, Nadia Robinson, as a Black young female that understands what other Black young females go through. And you didn't get there because somebody put you there. You got there because you worked hard of what you say in your cadence. So if you're a hard worker, you know that it is going to be tragedy. If Angel Reese leaves Chicago, yes, detrimental to her on what she wants to do and figured out for her career, but worse for you. So now we're on a crash course and we have had a collision, but not a total infraction.
Right.
As people simmer down, calm down, you know, and cooler heads will prevail all of it. I think that, Sister Tony, that we are in a change. This has been the Chicago Skies organization and will be the Chicago Skies organization. But this era of player is Angel Reese in total. You saw Caitlin Clark fall down, and they trying to keep her up. They done gave her a crutch, a cane, you know what I mean? They gave her a wheelchair. They doing everything to save and salvage the career of Caitlin Clark. Rightfully so. But Angel Reese stood on her own, and she's standing alone right now. You seen her on courtside, standing alone, standing on her own. And she is capable of doing that for herself. But I believe, and I always think of the glass half full than half empty. The negative people, we already know scientifically, thinks of the glass half empty. The positive people thinks of the glass half full. It's a scientific fact. And if you're negative, you want negative to happen. Total collision, destruction, and diminishing and disintegration. But if you are positive, you want healing, you want development, you want it to move forward in the future. It's just the fact of who you are. And if you are that person who wants less or more, Jeff Pagliosha definitely is the negative of that. The chaos has already started in Chicago going forward. So, Sister Tony, our next subject would be Angel Reese and the things that's going on Unrivaled. We can move forward with Angel Reese receives a $340 million news away from Chicago Sky.
Yeah.
So the Unrivaled put 2 more teams to its build up of a league, not an organization because it's a league. Of the league of Unrivaled, they have added 2 more teams. One team is called the Hive, and the other team is called the Breeze. And
Hives and Breeze.
Yeah, they have accomplished in 1 year that the WNBA has not been able to figure out. See, I don't go for y'all just calling out one in particular team of the Chicago Sky. It's the whole WNBA that is trash. And y'all know it, but y'all just minute on what your feelings is and focus on Chicago Sky. No, see, a person with big mind thinks big. It's the whole WNBA that is trash as a whole. So it matters not where she goes, because the WNBA has been trash for 28 years. The way they treat the players, the way they pay the players, the conditions that they have the players in, the non-surveillance of these teams that is by the commissioner of not looking and making sure that the players are taken care of.
Yeah.
So you got organizations that are mom and pop stores like the Chicago Sky, like the Connecticut Sun, that can go around not having a facility, having them in rec centers, kids having birthday parties on the other side of the court while you're trying to run an operation or organization, children that's throwing darts and playing soccer on the other side of the court where you can't even leave and have a locker room for yourself. The WNBA has allowed this.
Yeah.
They allowed these type of buyers these type of people who own teams to get away with this type of mess. It's only maybe 3 to 4 teams that has the adequate facility that can facilitate for any of these players. In the 13 teams that we can call it out because we know Valkyries is new. So everything was there, and all that was needed for the amenities of the Valkyries has its own purpose, and they work with the Golden State Warriors. 2, New York. We know that New York also messed with the Knicks, and they have all of the facilities and the amenities that they need to be able to be a functioning team. 3, Minnesota Lynx have their own, of course, with the Timberwolves and their own organization, that you can go there and get treated right in that facility. Yep. Phoenix Suns, 3, is another operation where Phoenix Mercury is there and present and can play and have their own thing in Phoenix. Las Vegas Aces is another team where the people that plays for the team can get all of the amenities that they want. But far as Dallas and all of the different ones, again, they do not have their own facilities. Chicago don't have their own facilities. Don't even have a damn locker room for their players.
Sad, sad, sad.
Trash. Trash on the WNBA for not making these owners make sure that the players live in good living conditions. In Chicago, which is a gangster city, which is a underground city, they took full advantage of not being monitored by Kathy Engelberg and the committee of the WNBA. That also goes for the last CBA that was organized, that Nneka Ogwumike was there with it. That should have been there. And Nneka should have been able to fight for the rights in that CBA, because she also is responsible for the negotiations that go on thus far right now. So hopefully in the CBA, Sister Tony, that they will put in the CBA that every organization have to have their own personal facility and amenities that the players need to get better and to be greater than when they come in their developmental process, and also having a facility where they can come 24 hours to work out in. You can go.
We're talking about the facilities in Unrivaled, man. Unrivaled, I just cannot wait. I cannot wait to see this next season, season 2, Angel Reese, and the caption of everything that's going on. It's going to be a twofold, because it's not going to be resolved overnight. And it's publicity. Financiality is at stake. So let's stretch this out for as long as we can stretch it out, right? So Angel Reese, Unrivaled, the future of Angel Reese. Bayou Barbie, whether it be Bayou Barbie, Shy Barbie, Baltimore, Maryland Barbie, whatever Barbie you want to call it. She's a Barbie in every state, in every city. But Unrivaled and adding these 2 teams is in heightened and is pushing the levels of the WNBA, charging their hands, making them make a decision. Because at the end of the day, you do this, they're at 8 teams times 5 players, which can expand, and you just
it's going to be a pool of 53.
There you go. Pool of 53. Look at that. Crazy insane. Crazy insane. That's what's on the bench. That's not even what's in the rear waiting to play. Have you noticed the last season how the players maneuvered around? Players came in, some played a couple of games, some didn't, but they're all investors. They all have that opportunity to touch that floor whenever they need to touch that floor because they're going to get paid regardless. But the expansion of Unrivaled and the monies that are coming in and the new potential partners can make this an entire 5-on-5 league should they choose to, and basically diminish and wipe out the WNBA as a whole. I'm going to tell you, players will buy more into Unrivaled than they would where they are because the money is better. Competition is steeper, and you don't have to worry about all that other hogwash that's going on because players are there to play. They're not there to be an individual. They're not there to, I'm going to outshine you and I'm being publicized over the next. That's what I love about Unrivaled. And if Unrivaled can keep that in mind and keep that intact, it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a beautiful thing. That I am excited for. I'm excited for the new teams. I'm excited to see what players are going to be on that new team. And correct me if I'm wrong, everybody's going to keep their same players, or are we doing a throw their names in the hat round robin?
Yeah, because of the new two
new teams.
As an expansion, I would think that they would do a Scrabble board again. But I think that the 1 and 2 teams will probably stay the same. That's what I think, that the Roses and the Owls will probably remain the same because the champion and of course the second runner-up have already have their players, right? You would think. But I think that the decision of who goes where and then it's an expansion of that, I don't exactly know how that will go. We will get that news. And as soon as we get the news, family, we will display it for you on the channel. But I wanted to address something. Brother Dexter Fuqua said, why isn't Chicago Sky fans pressing Jeff P at the games, shaking my motherfucking head?
Yeah.
Okay. When this news came out, Dexter, so that you can be on timely, because remember, Angel hate things done and said out of context. Angel article came out that Tuesday. They have not been in Chicago, but won the game afterwards, which they beat the Connecticut Sun. They have been out in Las Vegas since this has dropped. So the reaction from the Chicago fans, Dexter, you did not see and would not have seen, because they have been in Las Vegas for the last 2 games. So don't come at fans and say what they're not doing, because you don't know. I'm a fan and you hear me lashing out, and I'm sure you've heard how others in the city of Chicago, and we're on the highways and byways. B also is a Chicago native. Quita is a Chicago native. So you hear us as Chicago natives and how dissatisfied we are with what is going on. So please don't draw a narrative to try to act like Chicago fans are not supporting Angel, because it makes it, if you're not saying it by you making that statement, it makes it look like you're saying us that's here that love Angel, that support Angel. And guess what? How you gonna be in the Black Panther Black Panther Party city in the Nation of Islam city and not be behind Angel Reese. You need to cut that out. Stop it.
Right.
And if you wasn't saying that, make yourself clear of what you were saying, because the Chicago fans definitely, this is a black enterprise here in Chicago. Didn't you hear Angel say this is a place where she wanted to be?
Right.
Even just in her last statement, she said she wants to be here, but if it don't work out, she's still going to do her best while she's here.
That's what she said.
So don't make it like the Chicago fans ain't support Angel. Don't come in here with that ill-motivated statement, or you make yourself clear, because from what I've understood from this statement, bro, that you saying that the Chicago fans in this city is not supporting her, or elaborate, make us understand what you're saying, because that is not the truth of it all. ADP will tell you I was on Chicago News, and Sister Tony, I was on Chicago News at 7 this morning.
Okay.
And putting it in our private chat. So I'm always on it, big bro. I'm on, I mean, don't leave my side and ask me a question. And what I said last night, Sister Tony, because of intention and intensity, I was playing, of course, but I also got private DMs, Sister Tony, as if I'm the the general manager of the Chicago Sky.
Hey,
I am not the GM of the Chicago Sky. And somebody that texts me or DMs me in my DM or leave a comment as if I'm the GM of the Chicago Sky, you need to reevaluate your brain surgery. Because nobody in Chicago, which y'all already know, just like you in your city, can run anybody's organization.
right.
Stop it. Don't do that to people. I could take it because I don't care. You know what I mean? I cuss your ass out and I'm going to move on and laugh about it because we're family. And y'all know that I'm crashing out and shit because this is crash out room. Y'all about to see the crash out in a minute. Y'all crash out in a minute though, but not over that. You ain't going to get me to be other than myself when it comes down to letting people know, don't talk to, it's like y'all asking Chicago Cheetah, what's up with the Chicago fans? Why they ain't fighting for Angel? What type of bullshit is you trying to pull? So then you make me look at you real cross-eyed and crazy. You making me look at you real funny because what you trying to say is you a secret agent or something? Is you trying to put black people against people and make it look like that bro Claude owns the Chicago Sky? What's wrong with your demographic? Or anybody that lives in Chicago? We have no way of making things change for Angel, only on our protests, only on what we say, and only us calling out the Chicago organization, the Chicago newspapers, which is the ops. I told y'all Julia Pope was an op. I told y'all that Annie Constable was an op. I told y'all that. We don't fuck with them. They white people who love white people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just what they are. They white people that fight for their people.
Yep.
Jeff P is their people. Jeff Pagliocci is their people. But I'm a black man gonna fight for mine. That's just real talk. And let's leave it there. Other than that, all that other madness y'all leaving in my DM, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Y'all need to cut that shit out. You need some realization of your fucking morals or something. As if bro Claude owned the Chicago Sky. I don't own no goddamn.
As fucking if.
Right. As if.
As if.
Right. If I owned the Sky, this shit show wouldn't happen.
First of all, Angel will be front and center. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Clarity. Oh, just FYI, you know, it was Vinyl that was in the finals with the Rose versus Owls. Owls got beat.
Owls got beat?
Yeah, Vinyl was the ones that beat him. Vinyl was in the finals with Rose in Unrivaled.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, Owls was old crazy girl.
Yeah, Teaspoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. I can't wait for the Unrivaled.
Dearica Hamby got her hand handed to her BNB.
Oh yeah. So what I will say, Tony, is remember in Unrivaled, when Unrivaled came, some of these people that come to the channel, some of y'all people, I remember when Angel got in trouble in Unrivaled, and y'all was like, get her out of there, she need to leave. See, y'all think I don't remember? I got receipts on y'all. So y'all ain't happy at all if something happened. And it's all right to be in a defensive mode, but you ain't got to blow everything up. I can remember certain ones that's in the chat today that said she need to leave Unrivaled. She need to go. You know what I mean? She got kicked out the team. She got kicked off the team. She need to leave. You know?
Yes.
I remember that, Tony. So sometimes you be sometimes, like certain people said, we be overly emotional about it. It's all right to be bought in and want to protect the person, but I'm just calling you to order. Oh, remember when she got kicked out the game and y'all said leave Unrivaled? Y'all think I forgot, huh? So if she would have left Unrivaled, she wouldn't be a part of this, huh? And remember when Angel said, I can't wait to get back to Chicago on one of her treats?
Yep.
Huh?
That's what she said.
Huh?
So
stop that with the height of emotions. I bet you she ain't trying. I bet you she now want to leave the WNBA so she can get back to Unrivaled. Come on, man. You got to balance the emotions out. If a person's angry at the time, a person just angry at the time. She clearly tweeted and say she can't wait to get back to Chicago when she got kicked out of the game.
That's what she said.
Y'all don't want nobody to press y'all on truth. Y'all don't want that. See, now when I press you on truth, you got to look back and say, oh, shit, she did do that. So those of y'all that said, oh, I want her to leave, just leave this. It's trash. I don't want her there. See, y'all some ones that's going to blow up the world. And that's why you won't get the fucking red button. Because you're very emotional about certain decisions that you might got going on in your life. I don't know. But Angel got something definitely going on in her life. Angel ain't getting blackballed. You can't blackball Angel. Angel running the WNBA right now.
Yep.
Angel is the face of the WNBA right now. There is no young lady that has more motion, more push, more delivery, more cancer. Listen,
say it again. Say it again.
no motion, no movement, no canting than Angel Reese. There's no lights bigger on no star in the WNBA, not even Angel. I mean, Asia's. Angel is over Asia. But no, Angel is not better than Asia Wilson. Nowhere near. By far.
By far.
Angel is not better than Nafisha Kaya right now.
Nope.
By far.
Nope. Nope.
But her star, who she is, what she is, the Bayou Barbie, the Chi-Town Barbie, the Baltimore Barbie. Her star is bigger than all three of those.
Yep.
Because I told y'all the culture, Angel Reese culture is everywhere. Angel Reese culture is all over the place. T. Camilla said, well, bro, Claude, Julia Poe exposed Chicago lies. She actually let people know Chicago tried to set up Angel. Julia Poe was with Angel in Florida this year. In this, she's on Angel's side. I know in this, but I'm just trying to tell you, baby girl, a snake is a snake is a snake.
Is a snake.
Is a snake.
It's a snake.
You right, T. Camilla, but a snake is a snake is a snake. It's all right to have a good snake. But
a snake is a snake, baby.
How can you tell the good snake from the bad snake and they all move together? Shit.
A snake is a
Muhammad
snake.
Ali said, close the door. Eric Afore said, bro, Claude, Angel is gone. You can thank management, Tyler, and the raggedy ass vets. Hey, we'll see when it comes. Angel Reese is $1 million brand who wants to and will continue to win. Sure.
Yeah.
That's absolutely correct. So, Sister Tony, we will go forward. We had to cover Unrivaled. We will talk about that. By the WNBA veterans, Nafisha Collier and Breanna Stewart announced this week that it has reached a $340 million valuation after closing an unsubscribed series defunding round led by Baserman Venture Partners. The league shared this excitement news on X. Take Unrivaled to the next level, with the Unrivaled players remaining the largest. This is how athlete-driven success looks. Thank you for the support of all our investors around all previous rounds. Okay? So it says, according to the post, new investors include Serv'n Venture and NBA stars Young.
You're going in and out, brother.
Serv'n Venture and NBA stars Trey Young and Wagner, brother Martinez, existing shareholders like Warner Brothers, Discovery, and Tribe Ventures has also doubled down on their investment, highlighting the league growing profile.
Yes. So guys, he's having a little technical issues with his internet. So if he goes in and out, please by no means chalk him up to that. But literally getting into the Unrivaled and the investments in which they're making is beyond global. I mean, it's huge. The partnership of where they are and what they're doing is outstanding, literally outstanding. Let's see. Let me pull it up. You sent me some to ADP. Let me go ahead and open it up. Let's see. Open. So he'll be in and out, guys. He'll be back. I want him to finish his soliloquy on that. Let me open this up and go to it. Definitely, by all means, make sure you go and follow ADP for sure. Sub up to her channel. Good job last night, ADP. Man, them numbers are looking good, girl. Them numbers are looking good. I like it. I like it. I like it. You did a phenomenal job last night. Those that aren't following ADP, please go ahead and follow her channel. Look at her segments. They're amazing. She did a really good job last night. I know I was like a little absent-minded. I was there, but I wasn't there. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. It's too funny, too funny.
Yo,
But back to here he comes. He's coming back in the door.
Sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
My internet has went out from a storm in Chicago.
Yeah,
So,
I let them know, brother. I let them know. They're aware.
Yeah.
They've been waiting on you. They've been waiting on you.
Okay, so go forward. It says the inaugural season launched in Miami earlier this year, drawing a sold-out crowds and averaging 221,000 viewers on TNT and True TV. Unrivaled reported on its website. Angel Reese was one of the standout players competing for Rose basketball, delivering the league's first ever 2020 game with 22 points and 21 rebounds.
Yes.
She went on to win Defensive Player of the Year and helped Rose the title.
Absolutely. Again, don't chalk him up. I want him to get that spacing off, so it gives you that more in depth, because we follow Unrivaled, right? But when you go in depth and you look up and research the investors, we're talking about the investors and the things in which they're putting in place for Unrivaled is unmatched. It's unmatched. Can't top it. There's no women's league that has been able to top something like Unrivaled at all. And when you look at the numbers, the based amount of seating, it's only going to get larger. It's only going to get larger. Arena's going to get bigger. And I'm telling you, if you have not captured your tickets at this time, you might want to go ahead and buy a ticket to catch a game. If you don't catch more than one, I think you should catch one Unrivaled game, because I definitely plan on catching one this year. I didn't get a chance to get one last year, but I'm probably going to get about 2 or 3 of them in this year. So look at what they're doing. Pull them up, guys. Research them. Look at all of the new players that are coming in that don't have to go overseas. That's the most important piece. That's the foundation. And when we're talking about legacy and foundation and the things of what some of these WNBA players are doing, they just not have had an opportunity to start from here. Angel has started from here. Everyone else is going and they're slowly rising and they're taking their angles on up. But when you look at Angel, it's not too many words you can put together that can define who she is. The skill set and the mindset of this young lady and the things that you're doing and the new heights in which she's taking women's sports as a whole to a whole nother trajectory is unmatched. There's no amount of your GOATs in the world that have been able to do this. And we understand that there's more now than there was back then for most to see this. But for her to come straight in the league and to do this solely unselfishly is astonishing to me. It is astonishing to me. And you can't say it any better than the clips we showed you. Go back and watch the show last night and 2 nights ago when we posted an after review of the football game on Angel Reese and some takes, and those guys spoke very, very highly of her. But the wavering match of what someone else in that league can do. And I'm going to tell you, and we can debate this all day long, but Caitlin Clark has nothing on Angel Reese's business mindset. Just nothing. The unwavering things that she's doing for the league from a quiet standpoint, and I'm going to say that from a quiet standpoint, is it's unmatched, and I commend her for that. But we'll let you finish up, Brother Claude.
All right. Y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me because I told y'all I was going to get to the crash out part.
Yeah.
And we are coming towards that part of me crashing out. But first, I want to give a shout out. Shout out to my sister, Patricia Daughtry. I appreciate you so much for the $5 super chat. Keep shouting out the truth. Yes, ma'am. We will tell only the truth. Only the truth here.
Get that. Yeah. Yeah.
Here comes the money.
It says, I was there opening weekend. What a breath of fresh air. Yes. It says, Unrivaled actually adding a little more seats in open space. That's why people used to say it wasn't packed, but Unrivaled will have to move because they can't really expand the arena anymore. Okay, that's good information. It says, Bro Claude, that's Michael Alter and Jeff P trying to shut your internet down because of your speaking effects. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So I would like to say this, Tony.
I got you. Let me just address this one. Mims.
Go ahead.
OSA. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. If she was a thug, you wouldn't have half the amenities you have because you rely so much on your precious wannabe angel that's sitting on the sidelines with the name across her chest called Fever. Cut that ish out. You don't know what you're talking about. Because if she had half the motion that Angel had, since you want to say shoes are a flop, at least they're hers. At least she is not using someone else's shoe to advertise for her own. Those are Kobe Bryant shoes. Let's not forget. So get out of here and dismiss me with that. Mims, go ahead, brother.
Okay. Because he called in here, you ain't gonna call Angel Reese a goddamn thing. You ain't gonna call it a motherfucking thug. I made it clear. When you come to this goddamn show, name calling, disrespecting people, sexist, misogynistic shit will not happen in this motherfucking room. It ain't gonna happen in my goddamn room. So take your weak ass over to the Caitlin Clark channel and sit your $5 ass down up in there where everybody pulling their own things. You got what I'm saying? But over here, anybody can get it. Anybody, even me, can get it in this motherfucker. I'm just telling you, when you're wrong, you're wrong. And what we have here is a fucked up situation that the goddamn Chicago Sky has put our girl in because they have chosen the fry guy, the man that mops the goddamn floors, the man that washes the fucking window, the goddamn man that parks the fucking cars. They have put him him in a situation where here now, where we at right now, we're looking at the Barbie may be moving. We looking at a tear down of a situation. There would never be a good situation again that will come to the Chicago Sky, Michael Alter, Nadia Rollison, unless you sell that motherfucker. I'm just telling you where you at. So you got a choice to make. Michael Alter and Nadia Rollison, you have a choice to make. Either you want the goddamn future or you want the fucking broke up past that you have. Because Courtney Vandersloot said in her goodbye letter, when she chose not to be in Chicago, let's not fake it. Let's not pretend she didn't want to be in Chicago no more. And she said that Chicago couldn't make her grow no more. Did you forget? Did you think that the fans forgot what the fuck Courtney Vandersloot said? Do you think so, white boy? Do you think that we forgot what the fuck she said when she left here? No, all of us that are Chicago Sky, remember what Courtney Vandersloot said, that she had to go to greener pastures, that Chicago is not a place where she can get better at, that Chicago do not have what qualify her to be able to stay and function as a professional athlete. Courtney Vandersloot said that in her soliloquy of leaving and why she's leaving, and told the fans it was an opportunity that she was good to come and be able to marry her wife, who was on the goddamn Chicago Sky also. I don't know what the hell type of shit that they had going on, but obviously she married and got a baby out of the situation. But we didn't ask for all of that extra shit. We asked for basketball players to come to Chicago and also be successful. But seems like we got the world's turn on this goddamn situation. Nadia Rollison, Jeff Pagliosha, sell the goddamn team. Dwayne Wade, he definitely, wants to buy it. He definitely wants to be the lead guy. Sell a goddamn team because you're not invested in it. Continue to invest in your buildings. Alter, continue to be the slumlord allegedly. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know if you're a slumlord or not, but you're a slumlord on this team. You're a scummy owner. You're a trifling ass owner for the last 20 years, 19 years that this team been around. For the last 19 years, you ain't got it right. You own the goddamn players don't even have their personal fucking lockers. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These people, Michael Alter, you making me be able to sit there and look at you and evaluate you as a scumbag owner.
Yep.
Because you have hired a scumbag, which is your boy. Make clear reference that Jeff Pagliosha is not Nadia Rollison's favorite person on the Sky's organization in the front office. But she's responsible, just like Jeff Pagliosha is responsible because she's chairman, just like Michael Alter is responsible for being the owner, for not cleaning this shit show up, this cesspool that I buy you Barbie. She looked at the doors, she looked at the windows, she looked at the wet center, she looked at her not having her own locker, she looked at the conditions, she like, oh, shit. But at least it's at the bottom and I know that I can build it up. But if you don't take her heed to build up this organization, because that's what she is, a new blood. Jesus said You can't take an old wineskin and put in new wine. You must have a new wineskin. Even the old wine can be poured into it.
Yep.
You will
Say
not
that.
have salvation in Courtney Vandersloot.
None.
You will lose.
She's toxic. Toxic.
Courtney Vandersloot is part of that old guard. That old guard of the Rainbow Coalition factory. I'm just saying, you might not like it where I'm going, but she's part of that organization of old guards.
Put our baby
She's
up
a
there while
part
you
of
talk.
that.
Put our Niecy Poo up there while you talk. Put our Niecy Poo.
She is the old guard. But this young lady, she is the new entrance into any gate and any salvation. She is the new open door for you to get better as an organization. Bars. She is
Bars. Bars.
She is that new blood, new wine skin, the one that's tougher than leather, that won't break at its strands and unravel from its wrapping. Angel Reese is the Chicago Sky future.
Yes.
Angel Reese is the future of the WNBA.
Yep.
Angel Reese is the face of anything that you put her there, because she's a mega star in Unrivaled. Wherever she go, she will put light in the darkness. So Chicago Sky, you have a choice to make. You have a fork in the road. Either Jeff Pagliosha and his partner Courtney Vandersloot, the old Courtney Vandersloot that has left Chicago, left a letter for Chicago, that was unloyal to Chicago and went to New York because it was greener pastures, better for her and what she needs to do personally. No, Angel said, personally, I want to be in Chicago. So on the other side, you have the Chicago, Bayou Baltimore Barbie. She said, personally, I want to be here. Personally, I want to build here. Personally, I want my future here. Not what Courtney Vandersloot said. You need to make a choice. Yeah, and it's a black and a white one. It's a good one and a bad one. All of that is there.
Yep.
All of that is present. If you don't make a decision, you're going to make the Chicago Sky people who support the organization. Y'all got my motherfucking dog fucking pissed off.
The dogs are barking in the house. Say that.
The motherfucking dogs is barking in the goddamn
dogs is barking. Dogs know what's going on.
Jeff Pagliosha must go. I would call for a boycott. If you keep Jeff Pagliosha and you try to say all those niggers shut up, they're ungrateful. And ain't no niggers gonna tell me what the hell to do with my fucking organization. If you try to stand on that, you got a surprise up in this city. You must really don't know Chicago. Because Chicago known the boycott. I don't know who's in the chat room that was talking, Mr. Dexter, you don't know Chicago then, because Chicago is known to boycott. And we were one of the leaders in the boycott all the way down into the 50s and 60s, brother. And the 70s. What are you talking about? Fred Hampton Jr. was the last one, Senior, it was the last one to be murdered on that. In the boycott. and you have two of the hardcore most solituded people in I don't really want to say the other GD gang and of the L Rookings. Their heads is still in jail from the 70s and 80s. Are you kidding me, Dexter? We are known to protest. We are known to tell people, get the hell off. This is the murder capital, baby. They're not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of that. But you definitely gonna make Chicago fans and just regular fans that's there for Angel go crazy in this city. You're gonna make people get unrivaled for real here in Chicago if you don't get it right with Angel. Michael Alter, Nadia Rollinson, you know. Nadia Rollinson, you ain't that detached from what goes on in Chicago in your suburban house that you live. You ain't that, you right around us. And you know what we saying. Get it right, Nadia Rollinson. Or I advise you to get out of the organization yourself. I'll land, Sister Tony. Hold on, let me get the money. Let me get the money.
Get the money, get the money.
Hold on a second. There's a storm coming. There's a storm coming to Chicago.
Yep.
Hey, thank you, my sister, Victory Taylor, for $2.99 super sticker. I thank y'all for y'all investment. I thank y'all for y'all money. After these messages, we'll continue on.
Yes.
Sister Tony gonna give you a view. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steady Serv'n ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code Steady Serv'n on Underdog Fantasy.
Experience in my whip shea butter, have you felt anything or came into a product like this?
No.
Yes, ma'am. And what do you think about the product on your own description?
I think it is great. It smells good, feels good, makes you feel good. I
Yes.
love it.
Right. This is one of my faithful customers. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you, sister.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, Sister Tony, let me put up what you put up.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So this is here. It's nonstop, right? When we talk about Angel and the legacy that she is going to leave on the WNBA, the stance that she's going to leave even there on women's sports, period. What she is alluding to for not just one woman of color, but all women. But first and foremost, women of color. So let's not get that twisted. We all know that Chicago Sky should have been taking care of this a long time ago. And it's not enough that we go through this and we see just clearly what the fans are saying. So let's hear this.
Beating around the bush. It wasn't blaming it on anyone else. It was saying that she is literally, disappointed with herself and how she handled the situation. She didn't apologize for necessarily calling the organization out. And we know traditionally, and just from looking at the outside of things, that the Sky do need a lot of improvements, okay? I mean, you could look at their record and see that. And so when you think about improving and you think about what they have in the next draft, Tarika, who do you think they should kind of go for based on the draft class that we think is coming down the line?
You know what? If I'm being completely honest, Alicia, which I always am, I don't think that needs to be their focus. Like, they honestly need to be focusing on cleaning up the organization as it currently stands and not focused on draft 2026. You got to make sure that you can keep Angel and Camilla happy.
What I do appreciate is her apology.
Right. So I wanted you all to hear that cold-heartedly, right? I mess with this podcast. They speak nothing but truth. If you aren't following them, please go ahead and follow them. But they are a panel of women that deals with and understand the ramifications of every word that every athlete speaks on, especially and breaking it down so you can analyze it the right way and the words in which how one, the players on Angel's team and the organization should have taken it. The organization is mad because they're called out for the simple fact that they have to do simply their job. When they have to do their job, that's what they do. They call folks out and they sit there and they try to diminish them in the face of I don't want to say in the face of the enemies because you are the enemy, but in the face of people that support them, glorify them, teach them, show them the way, and the list goes on. But instead of Chicago worrying about tomorrow, they should have been worrying about today. Today, you have Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese, who are the foundation of the Chicago Sky. But you are, and I'm gonna say it, but you are pissing on them for Courtney Vandersloot. I'll say her name. What's she gonna do about it? Not a thing.
The fucking white girl. That's what I go ahead.
She can't do nothing to me, but she can if she want. But she gonna find out what it truly is. But back to the matter at hand. If you are not going to concentrate on your future because you are worrying about the here and now for someone that you have made a vow or a promise to who will not be here forever. You've made your choice, and now these two young ladies have to make theirs. The legacy of what they want and how they want to represent Chicago and what they want to do in Chicago is being chopped down by the wayside every second of the day. But to totally, now I'm going to uplift Camilla and just wipe Angel Reese completely out. That'll never happen. That'll never happen. Someone who has just set records for your organization and for your program can never be denied, let alone diminished. Worrying about the future of Chicago Sky with someone of Vandersloot's caliber, who now we know has a history of getting into it with the best players on the team because she wants to be relevant, because she wants to be that dominant player. We know what has happened in New York now. She and Stewie got into it. Period. She left Chicago because she thought she could find something better than what she had when she was here, because time diminishes. Minutes diminish. And you come back here with the same faith that this is what I want. I want to broaden myself, and I want to be the franchise. I want to be the one to be looked at. Why? Because her wife has a name here in Chicago. Let's not forget. Her wife's in the Raptor, and she's hoping one day that she will be too. Might not happen. But if you are running around and you're doing stuff like this, Remember, what's done in the dark comes to the light at some point. And your light, your darkness is now starting to shed the light. And as it shed the light, more stuff is going to come out, guys. And that's why I say stay tuned. Get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your drinks to wash it down, because you're about to see a show. And it ain't going to be one of those shows where Angel's going to take it sitting down lightly. As a matter of fact, she's the cast. She's the director of this show. And I say, hey, by all means, let it happen. Because if she doesn't fix it now, she goes someplace else, and a situation similar happens, now it's depicted that she's a problem for the league, which she is not. Nothing is never that serious when it comes to words, based on what Chicago's guy did to Angel 2 nights ago. 3 nights ago, 2 games ago. Nothing. So whatever stand she takes, I'm on whatever time Angel's on. She's on demon time right now, and I'm following her on that demon time. So I say, hey, chat, if you with the Barbie, hey, you got to be on the same time she's on, because it's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to skyrocket. It's getting ready to show all tales of all tales. And one thing I know about a Taurus is a Taurus do not diminish herself or himself for anyone. They say what they mean, and they mean what they say. And they say it with conviction. That's the key point, with conviction. And when you say stuff like this with conviction and you are unapologetic about it, it holds weight. So I say, that's where I'm at on this. Sit back, stay tuned, watch the show, because it's about to be a hell of a ride.
Well, they know that she had got into it with Stewie. They know on the private sector.
On that private sector, they do.
The private sector.
But here we are, world. Now the world's going to know.
So now that her and Stewie had smoke, because she did have smoke with Stewie.
Had smoke.
And Phoebus, they say. Who came
and she had it with Phoebus.
And Phoebus, of course. And Sabrina, of course, because Sabrina is the starting point guard forever until she chooses for the New York Liberty, because now she has a championship on her back. Courtney Vandersloot is who we know she is. She's Jeff Pagliossa's friend. And I thought business over friends was supposed to be what this organization is about. Business over friends. I thought that when you run a business, you don't care about what your friends say. When you run a business, you don't think about what your friends, what your family, what those people that are emotionally attached to you, because you cannot run a business, me being a businessman, being emotionally attached to people more than your own emotions to your business success. Because it's all about emotions. But you have to put those emotions in its sector, in its place, person, place, and time. Is that right? So if we have to keep it a buck on this show, it is personal feelings hurt. Things are going have been said, and things are always going to be said when it comes down to anything that has to do with improvement. How do you know? Unless somebody tell you you're getting better or worse. You're in it. When you're in it, you're just in it. But if somebody say, hey, bro, Claude, hey, look, man, you're not doing too good. This don't look good. or this is going to be a problem for you if you don't correct certain things. How would I know unless I get someone who cares about me enough to say, hey, call you on your shit, like Sister Tony and Sister KEYSHA, KEYSHA, and the people that I surround myself in this network, and you guys in the chat. Of course, I listen to my chat. I listen to my chat. And I appreciate those who come and view this channel. You are heard on this channel. No matter what you have to say, you are heard. And you mean a lot to us that's here in this network. And you mean a lot to me being a part of my show. So that's why I say that this is a safe place. This is a crash out room. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. This is what it is. I invited Tony to be a part of my show and my cast and what I have going on here. But listen, I've been beating these streets of the YouTube era for the last 10 months almost. And I appreciate everyone that's here that's seen me grow this channel from the bottom. But Angel Reese is a factual, economical mogul of a woman. She's very smart because why? She's not making all of these moves on her own. She put her mother, and her mother put other people around her so that these moves can be articulated, so these moves can be done. For these things that is happening for her, phenomenally, her ideas that comes out of her mouth can be executed. You have one chance, Chicago, to get it right and do the right thing and send Chicago Sky into the future. Or you could be the same Chicago Sky. And I guarantee you, you're going to go from 12,000 in the seats back to 4 in 2,000. Only when Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese come, that stadium even still will not be filled up because the people won't support you. I'm calling for a boycott on the Chicago Sky organization until they get it right, chat.
Hey, got to. Somebody need to.
I stand with Angel, and goddamn it, don't play tomorrow because I was gonna buy a ticket, but I'm not.
Nah. Yeah, I'm one of that wax.
I was gonna be live in the stadium yet tomorrow, but I'm not. Nope, not gonna do it because I can't support a trashy ass team. Till they fix it, we gonna fix it. But until they fix it, I'm on that same time Angel on.
On the same time.
we not gonna give them a goddamn dime. You will not receive our money. Not in Chicago organization. You won't receive a dime from us. And we letting you know that we don't give a shit about your organization or your views that you have been showing us right now.
That's right.
It says, Tony, I have to disagree. Angel on the truth time. Yeah, she on the truth time.
She on the truth time.
Yeah,
hey, you right. She on that truth time. True storm kill you. Let me tell you something about Taurus. You know, I'm gonna keep bringing up Taurus. They don't have a heart. They are definitely like the 10 man when you rub them wrong. It's the 10 man. Trust me, my soldiers will tell you that every single day. Man, sometimes I don't know how to take that staff sergeant, man. God, no. Man, she tough. I ain't tough. I just say what I mean and mean what I say, right? And there's Angel. She said what she means what she said, and she don't have a heart. You ain't got a heart for her, she ain't got a heart. Now, we do love, and we love hard. We love you with our whole heart, right? But when you do us dirty, You can cancel the subscription. There's no refunds. There's no returns. There's no I'm sorry's. There's no making it up. I can attest to be able to be in your presence, and guess what? You're like glass. I look right through you. What you think Angel did last night, them last 2 games? She looked right through everybody. She ain't worried about a god dang on thing. None of them saying. She got her mind made up. She know what she gonna do. She know when she gonna do it and how she's gonna do it. We calculate. We're calculators. We calculate everything. It's a time and a place for everything. Sometimes you get in your feelings and you just say you spilled a couple things out. But guess what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. And we about to see what it TI is.
Hey, Reginald, you better keep it real with them goddamn people. Stop lying. We don't even care nothing about Courtney Vandersloot.
We don't care about that chick.
We don't. No, I'm talking about in Chicago. Just like we don't play. Just like we don't play. We ain't played Common Sense records in here. Is your Common Sense is not highly played in Chicago. His records ain't played here. Stop. Keep it real, man. No disrespect to Common, because that's my friend. I'm just saying he even complained about it. Courtney Vandersloot, don't nobody care. If you ask somebody and you go right to Madison and Pulaski, who the fuck is Courtney Vandersloot? They wouldn't fucking know. They don't know. But if you ask somebody, just a random person on Madison and Pulaski, who is Angel Reese, I bet you they gonna know. So don't even, Brother Reginald. Courtney Vandersloot and Quigley ain't even on Angel's level. Right now, as a sophomore, when she came into the WNBA, she was so far along. That's why they right now got the commercials with the W with Angel Reese all over it. I mean, sometimes you thinking you trying to play homage to the old school players. I did that with Candace Parker. Candace Parker was my GOAT here in Chicago because I seen a kid grow up just like Sister Tony talk about the kids that she saw. I seen her as a kid growing up in Chicago, going through high school, going to college from home, you know what I mean, being in the AAU here in the Chicago, in the city of Chicago, then going to Tennessee, and then going to the pros, and being who she is, being from this city, okay, Sister Tony? So yes, right. A personal tie with Candace Parker. But what I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna play around with what Candace Parker say out of her foul ass mouth. What I ain't gonna do is allow Candace Parker to knock the what's now, because Candace Parker couldn't fill the stadium like Angel Reese has filled this stadium the whole time that she's been here, Brother Reginald. That's bars and that's facts. The numbers don't lie. People lie, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't lie. And since Angel Reese been here, the numbers has been phenomenally and drastically different from what they have been used to getting with this Chicago organization. Right. Gotta say it was just dumb on her that not Angel responsibility, but no Angel have gifted her teammates with gifts already, because that's what Angel do. Oh yeah, definitely, that's what Angel does. McCarthy said Reese should have not thrown her teammates under the bus and the W, whatever.
She didn't. Y'all didn't pay attention to the message. Y'all don't listen to the message.
The last time she was on the court, I do remember that they won, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm saying that you got to listen to the message. When we spill stuff out, chat, look, guys, when you spill stuff out and you're making a statement like that, make sure you analyze the message, not the messenger. Sometimes we look at the messenger and we want to just go ahead and, nah, she shouldn't have did this, and start going with the vitriol on what she shouldn't have and should or shouldn't have done. Look at the message itself. It's encrypted. It's easy to read and break it down. It's not throwing anybody under the bus. It's asking them to do something different. Let's bring something different for next year. I've played 2 sorry ass seasons for you. I'm breaking my back. I'm busting my ass. I'm cheering on my teammates. I got their back. I'm fighting for them in the dugouts. I'm behind the scenes. I'm doing the things I need to do. Now I'm asking you to do the same for me. That's the message. That's the message.
Me as a righteous man and me being a man, I will say it was 4 games too early.
Yes, that should have been a piece that goes right after this game tomorrow.
Right. After the last game, that piece should have been let go. But Julia Poe had her motive also, because Julia Poe don't like the team either. Julia Poe don't like the way the team is constructed either. That's why she let that piece go.
Yeah.
Because nobody, not even reporters, like to see this team be as trashy as they are. They have nothing. Do you think if they clowning Angel for her losing, you don't think that reporters in other cities clowning these reporters here in Chicago because of what the Chicago Sky is doing? If I got cousins and relatives clowning me for what the performance of the Chicago Bears, the Chicago Bulls, and the Sky, if I got other people clowning me about how the Chicago Sky is doing, what do you think that the reporters get? The reporters getting the same thing. Everybody that's connected to this city and to this team, we all getting the same thing. Hell, some of you are leaving me DM messages as if I'm the GM of Chicago and I can change things tomorrow. The Lulu, straight Lulu. Now I do appreciate your comments, but don't be coming like I can change
coy.
Team.
Don't be coy.
Right, don't be coy. I mean, you can't be Lulu. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand fast. Because I don't want her to leave Chicago. Like she don't want to leave Chicago. She don't want to leave Chicago. Don't y'all get what she said? But she will leave, and I will beg her up to leave if she chooses to do so. But y'all leave that girl alone in what she said in her choice. She know how to handle these people. She knows, listen, she getting, hey, if you don't think she on the phone with Shaquille O'Neal and approve of this, if you don't think that Allen Iverson is on the phone with her, if you don't think that Lisa Leslie is on the phone with her, and I guarantee you Cheryl Miller is on the phone with her. I mean, Cheryl Swoops is on the phone with her. I guarantee you Cheryl Swoops is on the phone with her. Mm-hmm. So she's on the phone with these legends. And I know that Nneka Ogwumike is on the phone with her. And I know that she sat a couple of days with Chelsea Gray, her boo, her mama, her grandmama, her champion, who she shared the championship on Team Rose. They've been together all week.
All week.
They've been together all week. What's wrong with y'all? Are y'all foolish?
All week. And so these players hang out and talk with each other on a daily basis, man.
He was with the GOAT.
She was with the GOAT. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. When you on the court, it's supposed to be serious. It's business. I don't know you and you don't know me. You my enemy.
Brother Dennis.
But outside that court, when the big lights are off and you roam in the streets and you're in the alleyways and the byways and you sitting and you having dinner and all those things, you got to know those ladies are having themselves a good old time. Leave them ladies alone. And I'll say for these men or these organizations, these GMs and all these guys, you have got to do a better job. You asked for this organization. You paid for it. It's your money. So do what is asked of you and improve in the areas you need to improve. Give these young ladies what they need to be successful, to put your city, your state, your area, your people on the map.
Listen, Angel is not so shallow. For those of you who think that Angel is doing this for her and she's taking a stand and can't really understand what she's doing. Angel is taking a stand for the future of the Chicago staff.
Mm-hmm.
And the young ladies that got to play with this disgusting franchise. Angel is taking a stand that she's saying no more. She is the sacrificial lamb of everybody else that comes behind her on the treatment in the WNBA. And I said this to say this. All of you know that the WNBA is a trash league. I said this in the beginning. All of you know that the WNBA has been trash on how they treat their players. The wages of $65,000 is trash. Most of these ladies don't even have good conditions that they work in for years. So wherever she go, it's a trash can.
Yeah.
Yes, it'd be nice if she goes to Las Vegas. Yes, it'd be nice if she gets to go to the Mercury. Yes, it'd be nice if she gets to go to Minnesota. Yes, it'd be nice if she able to go to New York. Yes, it would be nice if she gets to go to the Valkyries, who have their own, or any of the expansion teams in Toronto and in Portland, who have their own facilities. It would be nice. But her going to those facilities and those teams is still not going to take away from the trashiness in the WNBA. Sister Victory, Detroit is trash too. That's why they lost the franchise. Don't put Detroit up there like Detroit doing something. I know my cousins, I told you, I got a whole bunch of family that's in Detroit. Yeah, I know you. See, we got to cut that out too. Stop trying to have Angel come to your city because you want her there. Detroit is trash, and you know it. That's why they lost their team. Trash. In Chicago.
Dang, you definitely said that with conviction.
Because I know. I'm a basketball fan. Trash. Trash. So I know y'all want her to go to Dallas for what? Not to have a locker in Dallas? Huh?
They're in the same. They're in the same. Yeah, they're in the same boat Chicago is right now for facility, gym space, how far they travel.
They got man bun over there right now, and they don't intend on firing him.
But she'll be with her coach. But she won't be able to coach her in Unrivaled if she do that.
He won't be able to coach her until Unrivaled.
Won't be able to coach her in Unrivaled if she do that.
So Man Bun ain't getting fired. This is their first year. He worked for Kurt Miller, just like Tyler Marsh worked for Jeff P. Kurt Miller is running that damn team over there. Y'all better recognize. So the thing is that Kurt Miller do want her. Yes, unlike Jeff.
That's right, Betty.
That's true.
Betty, you correct. She will have a career with or without the WNBA. She has a career. She has a career without the WNBA.
That's where I'm at.
She shows it every day. And she takes her fellow players along the way, which is everybody in the WNBA. She don't depict one player over the other. She see them all as her sisters.
Yes.
She'll take anybody along the way. Now, you rub her wrong, then you just on the outs. That's all. She's
not messing with this team.
Yeah, she ain't gonna mess with you. She ain't gonna mess with you when you. It only takes one time to do her dirty. That's it. and she move on. She's explained that about herself from her college days, from day one. She explained that about herself, and she shows it at every turn she can.
Brother
You
Reggie.
understand? It is what it is. What Reginald say?
Brother Reggie, I'm a truth teller. It's people right now
You're the
in
only
this
one
chat
line
from
asking
Chicago.
people on the
It's
street.
people right now from Chicago. Did y'all know who Courtney Vandersloot was? I did. I didn't. I ain't know I didn't know Courtney Vandersloot. I didn't even know her name. When I came back to the W, because of Angel Reese, I didn't know who she was. I knew the team. I know that we ran. I supported the team, but I didn't even recognize Courtney Vandersloot was not a highlight. So I'm not no liar, brother. That's a bad charge to be charging a brother who love you with lying. I don't lie.
Yeah, that's a strong word, man. That's a strong word.
That's a strong word. I'm not no liar. I'm a truth teller. I don't. The people on the streets, I could call on this phone and ask somebody right now. I could ask one of my goddamn. I could call my cousins. I could get on this phone and call hundreds of people on my phone. I'm gonna say, do you know who Courtney Vandersloot is? Do you want to challenge me, Brother Reginald? Do you want to challenge me? Because we could do it. I could just press on this phone right now and ask a random person, do they know who Courtney Vandersloot is? And they're gonna be like, hell no, I don't know who that is, male or female.
Is what do you do to put yourself out there? Angel is a commodity. She's a commodity. She's a product. She's a brand. She's we the people. She
That's
is
right.
We the people, guys. Know that no matter how many people you try to push, Angel's done it for herself.
You see that, Brother Reginald? You see that? I'm sorry, Sister Tony.
No, you good.
Chicago cheater, born and raised in Chicago. He ain't know who the fuck Courtney Vandersloot is, bro. Stop capping. You might like her. You might know. You an intelligent brother, so you might know who she is, brother. But the regular of us, we didn't know who the fuck Courtney Vandersloot was. We didn't know. I mean, you're an intelligent brother, so sure you know. But people like me that went to the 3rd grade, we don't fucking know her. I didn't know her.
Went to the 3rd grade. Oh man. You know, see that.
It said,
crazy.
You know what's crazy? There was no wild media on Sloop giving New York hell. Left my ass, but Chicago goes national with their hate for AI. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. That's right. They
exactly.
Kept quiet.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Sloop looks exactly what the fuck she is.
Looks like exactly what the fuck she is.
They know who she is now, but before, no. That's right, big girl.
Yeah, she just made herself relevant. She made herself relevant because she did what? She used Angel to make herself relevant.
I don't
That's what
gamble,
people do.
I tell you, say Chicago COVID bubble chip. They don't count just like a LeBron. Miguel Cotillo, he was.
Hey, is that when they won it? They won it in the bubble.
Yeah, they won it in the bubble.
I know. I'm being
right after the bubble. 21-22.
Exactly.
21-22. It was after the bubble.
Here. Look, man, she just made herself relevant. You know, and you know, as we continue on as the world turns, as the Angel Reese turns, right? And we're looking at now Sloot, you know, her and Candace are BFFs. So, you know, why not? Why not use Angel Reese's name to make yourself relevant? You know, Angel ain't mad at that. Use me all you want. You still can't beat me. So at the end of the day, it's life, yo. It's life. here's where we are. I just want to sit back and, get myself prepared to pop me some fresh popcorn, add the extra butter, the little seasoning salt that go on the popcorn, and sit back like I'm in the real movie theaters, because I'm going to have a big old screen to watch the entire show. That's where I'm at with it. And I'm going to just see what the outcome is, no matter where the angel stays in Chicago, because Chicago will end up doing the right thing and put the pieces around her, or make Pagliosha bring his sorry ass back out and right some of this wrong that he's done, or she moves on to another team and she cancels Chicago out. She cancels Chicago out, and she blow them out of the water with whatever team she goes to. It is what it is. It is what it is. Then she gonna have to fight against her sister, Camilla in the paint, and it is what it is. It ain't like they never battled before.
Jeff Pagliosha is gone. He is going to be gone.
This fool pull out a banjo.
Oh, no, he's going to be gone. You better know it.
If I was Chicago, I would do the right thing.
If Chicago do the right thing, Jeff
do the
Pagliosha
right
is going to be gone.
Do the right thing.
Hey,
I'm just saying, do the right thing.
Do the right thing. So,
do the right thing.
We leave as we came, Sister Tony.
Yes.
We thank everybody. We appreciate everybody. But before we go, we want you to go over to Sister So Pretty Tony to subscribe to her channel. Here you go. Subscribe to her channel. She at 143 subscribers.
Boy, I'm about to say, did it jump up 1,000? Where'd that come from? No, it's at 100.
Hey, she on her way to 500, chat.
Come on, y'all got to get that 500 like that. Y'all got to get me there. Y'all got to get me there. I need that 500.
Get it to that 500, chat. Get it there. We can do it. We can do it. You guys single-handedly got me over 1,000 when I first came, because I was on the old contract of YouTube. I was under the old contract of YouTube. So you guys got me there in record time.
Yeah, and the rules have changed.
The rules have changed. It's only 500. Get Sister Tony there. We can do that as a group. Get her there so she can get monetized, y'all. We trying to get Sister Tony monetized so that we gonna make sure that Sister Tony
there we go. Rise it up, boy. Rise it up. I tell you, I love the love, man.
And tomorrow's show, we will be on Tony's page with the Crash Out Room, because this is what I've dedicated myself to help my sister blow up.
Baby. Thank you, baby.
So we will be casting from her page, the Crash Out Room. Unc will be over there to show the Crash Out Room's expansion and what we're delivering to you guys. Yes. I am at 2,000. 2,294 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to my channel. I only need 5 more, chat. It's over 180 people up in here right now. We had 200. We had as much as 200 people in the chat room today. I appreciate everybody, because this show blowing up.
Appreciate the love.
Show blowing up. I told y'all we was gonna blow up. Thank you so much. Listen, ADP, Big Girl, T. Camilla, all of my, Sister Patricia Burton, She Wins, Tula Plays, all Brian Allehans, Aunt Dix, Sister Victory. I appreciate all of y'all helping and blowing this show up. Her Active Life, Miguel, you dig what I'm saying? Jacob, Brian Lewis, Brother Reginald Banks. I appreciate you, Brother Reggie. You have been here for a while, and I thank you, and I appreciate you. Brian Lewis, I appreciate you so much, brother. Dream Time. Why you ain't got no rinse, Dream Time?
Yeah, Dream Time up.
Did you want to rinse Dream Time? Maybe you didn't.
Dream Time's always in the house.
Yeah, Dream Time. Miss D, always blowing me up, always being there. My friend Miss D. All Chuck Chiller. Hey, Chuckle Chatter. I appreciate you, Chuckle. Listen, I see so many of y'all in here and supporting
Oh boy,
me.
look at that rise, boy. I'm loving that. Look at that rise. Go on and
That's
hit
right.
the numbers,
Come on,
boy.
bring
Go
it
ahead
down.
on, boy.
Bring
Go
it
on,
up.
go ahead on. Go ahead on.
And then please subscribe to my channel and continue. Sister Trudy, I appreciate you, Sister Trudy. Terrence Jefferson, all of y'all that came in here. KEYSHA Posey, I appreciate you, Sister KEYSHA. I thank you for supporting us, okay? I really do. Subscribe. Hey, Chicago Cheetah, Chi-Town Calvin, of course. You know what I mean? Tiffany Cole. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany and Cole.
Yes.
I appreciate all of my ones. Y'all know who y'all are. To help and push and share and share and share and continue to share this channel. I appreciate every Skull Brian Nation. I appreciate you, Brother Jonathan, Sister Bernadine Dorsey. Y'all are all, listen, I love you so much. Yvonne Gordon. Listen,
Miguel,
all of y'all
easy,
been
brother.
helping us. Yes, ma'am. Hey, DJ J-Rod, I appreciate you, brother DJ. All of you guys that has been coming here, helping me grow this channel.
Pour it in. Appreciate you.
You're so important to me. Magic Man Hero. I got to give a shout out. It was just me and Magic Man on one of the episodes. You got what I'm saying? Yep, Mo3, all of my ones that's been
Thank
here.
You, Tulip. Thank you, Tulip. I love it.
I love Tulip plays. Y'all go over to Tulip.
Y'all
give Tulip some love. Give Tulip some love. ADP some love. Miss D some love, who is in our network. Go over there to those channels and hit those channels.
Hit them up. Hit them up.
To subscribe to the channel. It's to hit the subscribe. Listen, I only need 5 more. I only need 5 more to get to 2,300.
Thank you, Lady J. Appreciate you, Lady J.
You know what I'm saying? If you hit the subscribe button, if you hit the subscribe button, just put "I did it" in there. I love
it. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Miguel. Hey, I love it. I love it. Hey, I have a little 20-minute clip that's gonna air at, I believe I set it for 1:30. Make sure you take a look at it. Take a look at it.
Listen, we believe in self-empowerment. Big Dog, my main man BD, go over there to BD. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Absolutely.
I get love from the real people who support our mission is to grow, develop, and to give you the truth of the matter. And I could be wrong. Hey, Lady J, why you ain't got no rich either?
Hey, Lady J, say big ups. Big ups, Lady J.
I love Lady J.
I got a little bit of them guns there, Lady J. I got a little bit of them guns there. I do a little bit.
You know? He said, give Yogi Bear some love. Y'all, hey, this is my baby, big girl. You know what I mean? She called me personally. Sister Patricia, I love you so much. I'm glad that you back. I'm glad that you back. Sister Patricia had to go on a sabbatical, y'all. And we got to be able to.
Welcome back.
We got to treat each other right. We got to treat each other right. We got to do each other right, because this is what this channel is all about. But go onto my channel. Since you here on my channel, hit the subscribe button. Get me up to 2,300. Share it with a friend. Share. Because they ain't going to hear the, listen, I got the banging this music on YouTube. Ain't nobody got beats and music like me.
I know.
On
Hey, y'all
YouTube.
tell Unc we gotta get my clip page together. We gotta get the clip page together that starts right before we get into our session. Unc gotta help me with that. Go on and tell him, get on your job. Get on your job.
Hey, being that, see how they treat me, y'all. I gotta do everything in the house.
For sure. I gotta leave with some comedy. I gotta leave with some laughter. I love laughter.
We had a great show. We had a great show, y'all. We talked about the things that we needed to cover. We had all 200 people in the building at one time.
Come on, man. Hit it up, 200 people.
Hey, that shows the growth of this channel. That shows the growth and development of me. I thank y'all. I thank y'all for helping me grow, because y'all comments helped me grow. Y'all comments helped me get to where I was. And like I said, hit the like button on the way. And guess what, y'all? Keep the main thing the main thing. And I'm gonna go into my music. But first, before we leave as we came, I got to show where your boy is at.
Looky.
Look at what y'all been doing. Hey, we need FOMO. We need FOMO subscribers.
Like Eddie. Oh yeah.
What y'all done done, man? I love my chat. I love the people of the internet. I love y'all so much. Y'all have got me all the way in on you guys, and I appreciate it for the love. But we leave as we came, Sister Tony.
Yes.
With another banger.
Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill.
Remember, you can also be a member of the channel and get all of my new music. And also go to all the platforms. There I am on iHeartRadio. I am on Rhapsody. I am on SoundCloud. I am on Amazon Music. I am on every single platform. You can buy my music and stream my music today.
Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
Free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to better hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom. freedom. Never ask questions, shoot the kill. Freedom. Built this country with our hands.